Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. This is JH. So we're gonna start the video off with a men. Is is it is it you that have been celebrating Mother's Day by looking at your significant other, the mother of your children, and doing something special for them? Is it you? Well, stop. Enough with it. Because you're only supposed to be doing something for your mother. It's Mother's Day. So the child is supposed to be doing something for the mother, not the husband for the wife. They have other days for that. Cut it out. They already get too much. Same thing goes for Father's Day. So if my son's mother comes like, and she asks for, why you didn't say Mother's Day? I say it straight, you're not my mother. That's why. And she's sitting right over there. Whose mother is that?
It's mine.
That's right. That's right. Whose mother?
Mine.
And you got her what? Something for Mother's Day, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did I get her something for Mother's Day?
No.
Did I say Happy Mother's Day?
No.
Because whose mother is it?
Mine.
Exactly. So let's start off the video like that. I know there's going to be some upset women, but let's get to the regular video now. Stick around. If you're still here, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. And as you can see, sarcasm, just one of my many talents. Don't get upset. Ladies, happy Mother's Day. But let's talk about the trifecta of wealth. What does that even mean, Jay? There are so many miserable people that work at the post office. So many miserable people. But they stay there. They stay there and the misery just spills over into everybody that's around them. Today I'm going to be a little animated just to keep you guys intrigued in this video because you want to hear this. You need to hear this. And if you don't hear this, it's on you. What happens? You get the young, fresh new person that strolls into the post office and they got the gung-ho, they got the physical, they got the willpower to go in and make some money because they watched a couple of JH's foolish videos and said, man, I want some of that there shmoney. Then they run into Martha that's been there. She's the top clerk. And she picks on you. She hazes you. She's the jerk of the post office. You all got one. You got that supervisor that just walks around with this walkie-talkie and tries to challenge you every single moment. I'm talking to you because you guys talk to me. So I'm hoping this is touching you because it's touched me. And y'all start getting deterred. Like, yo, what is really popping with these people? These people is miserable. You despise going back to the post office. Now, Mr. DeJoy is doing something, and I applaud him for that. Not a political thing. I applaud him for trying to implement some managers that are being trained to be managers. Not these ones that sleep their way to the top. Y'all saw that video. I ain't sugarcoating nothing here. I ain't sugarcoating it. Okay? So once you get a manager that's trained, they learn to deal with every different type of individual that works at the post office. And they learn to cater to certain people's needs, but still they have to fulfill the needs of the post office first. They're not there to serve you. They're there to serve a purpose for the organization that we work for. Got it? Good. You said trifecta of money. Right. We're getting there. We're getting there. So what I learned, and I'm still learning, is that you've heard the term, money don't make you happy. It don't make you happy. The richest people can be miserable, but they are missing the trifecta of wealth. I always tell people have an end goal, have an end game. We make so much money. We don't make enough money. There's potential to make over 100 grand a year. It sounds great. People don't want to work the extra. Let's break it down. Number one, you live in America, okay? You are already granted the opportunity. Ooh, Jay going in. You're granted the opportunity to make wealth. There's people that are dying coming across the Rio Grande. It's not political. To come over here so they can have a better life. You think some of those people will worry about working 12-hour days? There's people that are coming from all over the world. You see what we got almost in World War III. But we live in America, okay? And because we live in America, we have the opportunity to make more money. We have the opportunity to put ourselves in a better position if we just take the time and stop with the TikToking, stop with the Instagramming, and focus on making some of this shmoney. This organization that I work for, this organization that you're trying to get into if you're watching me, helps us get to that money. But does money fix everything? No, it does not. There is a trifecta to the wealth. You don't hear what I'm saying. It is a trifecta to the wealth. Let's talk about it. It all starts with you, the individual. You, the individual. Okay? 3 things. Physical, mental, financial. Healthiness. If you're rich, but you are physically incapable of doing things money can't buy your health. Okay? You can't sit there and eat a bunch of candy bars all day, smoke cigars, smoke cigarettes, drink all the time. You think that the money is going to help you when you have physical ailments? No. So first and foremost, you see some of the people, and it's a shame that we see this every day. They are physically incapable of enjoying. They've been at the post office 25 years, but they are physically incapable of enjoying that money that they make because they got a bad hip, a bad limb. Because during the process, they didn't utilize the insurance to take care of their physical ailments. So later on in life, now they can't use the money that they have to take care of their health. It's too late. I hate seeing those signs up next to the time clock. You've seen them. This one passed away. This one passed away at young ages or right after they retired because they didn't physically take care of themselves throughout their journey. Physical, mental. That's what we're talking about with them crazy supervisors. If you are not mentally okay, if you have all different types of things that are bothering you on a regular basis, you have the anxiety, I'm not knocking any of it. We have the outs to help. They have help, we have that, okay? They have psychologists, we have all that to help with the mental, okay? Because if your mental is not good, do you think that having $1 million and then giving to somebody that's out of their mind is going to help them? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So physical health, mental health, financial health, the trifecta of being wealthy. Because if you start getting decent money and start investing it the right way because you are mentally capable of doing your own research and investing, putting your money aside in all the stuff that we have to offer and doing some other, risky things. But still, because you had the money, you were able, and you had the mental capacity to figure out how to invest your money or what percentage you need to put in so that you can have an excellent retirement. Because we have it. We have it. But you have to be mentally stable. You have to be mentally prepared. You have to have a mental mindset of, yes, I need something for my future and I am willing to work for it. You can't work for it if you're broken. You see me? You can't work for it if you're physically broken. Those are the ones that sometimes you're in so much pain you can't get up out of bed. You have to think of different methods on how to get your physical right in order to keep going. Jay, almost at 5 grandkids. Yeah, I ain't got no hair, but I am physically fit for my age. Yes. I plan to live a long life. Now things happen. Things happen. I ain't gonna be here forever, but I choose to live a safe-ish life, healthy-ish life in order to move forward. Health, mental, financial, the trifecta to help you get that wealth. That word wealth is serious in the long run. Because once you have money and you invest it the right way, instead of investing things that depreciate in value, you invest in something that is going to carry on a generational wealth. What does that even mean, Jay? You invest in something that when you pass away still holds value. That's generational wealth. Not here to teach you, not here to scold you, here to pass on some information. You know what generational wealth is? Is no, not buying a house. It's buying an investment property. Because if you die tomorrow, your kids collect money off that investment property. That's generational wealth. And when they pass, they can pass it on to their kids. Money will still going. Money keep coming. That's what you go. Land will always be there. I'm no financial advisor, but I'm just trying to give you some of the information. And then this is where we're at. When you look at some of these people that if they've made, let's do a number. Let's do a number. 70 grand a year, average. Okay, 70 grand a year, 10 years. They made almost $700,000 in 10 years. $700,000 in 10 years. But they have never took the mental time to invest in anything. So all that finances, they didn't invest it because they were mentally stressed out because of what's going on at their home. They had mental things going on in their own head. They let the supervisor beat them down. They let the kids beat them up. All that, it all goes together, the trifecta. I go through it. I'm not talking nothing that I ain't going through. The trifecta. You gotta be physically capable of saying, man, this job it is physically beating me up, but I got an end goal, Zimmy. So I'm gonna keep pushing to that end goal. I'm physically gonna make it happen. That has to be done with the mindset. Again, that's the mental. And the money comes with it. It don't start with the money. It starts with you, the physical. J.H. tried to give you a little bit of information. Happy Mother's Day. Sarcasm, just one of my many talents. We out of here.